Hello everyone, my name is Danny. This review is for the movie called Love and Monsters. Aww. This is a 2020 film. It was just released October 16th, 2020 here. It's rated PG-13, which means it's for everybody. It runs an hour and 50 minutes, so it's not that long and great timing. This stars Dylan O'Brien, who I don't think has been anything for a while. Jessica Henwick, Michael Rooker. The description, if you can't guess: in a monster infested world, Joel learns his girlfriend is just 80 miles away. To make the dangerous journey, Joel discovers his inner hero to be with the girl of his dreams. Isn't that nice? This does already have 4,000 grades, so it's getting viewed very quickly. And yeah, has a pretty decent grade, so I think everybody should put this on their list. This is Love and Monsters. Thank you everybody for watching this video. If you'd like any correspondence with me outside of YouTube, I do have my Facebook page. It's called Danny's Movies and Music. I do have a lot of bonus content on there, including my YouTube viewing habit. And I've been trying to pick up on that more often. And so if you'd like to check out any of that or my little bit of music that I have on there, then you can go check that out. I watch this movie, probably like most of the rest of you that have seen this already, off an ad. I think it was a commercial on TV or Facebook suggested it. I think both for me. And then I was finally like, you know what? I can take a break from the theater and watching stuff at home and Netflix, and I can go give this a try. It was on one of my apps that I use on my phone, and so I was just able to watch it the other night. And I liked it. I did. I'm glad that it's getting pushed. I'm glad that it's getting advertised. Yeah, I think it's a decent movie to go watch. I really do. Um, I'll start with one critique that this journey of 80 miles, I don't really buy that it was 80 miles. I really don't buy the journey because yes, he encounters some things, and it just makes it seem like a lame version of Zombieland. And then he meets some people, and then he encounters some monsters, and that's like the point of the movie, right? Is the Earth is crawling with these things. He encounters like maybe five or so. I'm not trying to spoil anything. I'm just saying that's what it is. And so I expected more, more, more. Like, I just don't buy the credibleness of this movie that he survived 80 miles of an infested world of monsters. Okay, so that's thing number one, okay? Thing number two for critique is my grade for this movie is going to be really good. But the thing that's dragging it down is Dylan O'Brien. I appreciate him being in a movie because I really don't think he's done anything for a while. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just don't feel like I've seen him in a real leading role in a long time, if ever. And so for me, I was happy to see him. I was happy to watch this whole movie. I thought it was a very well done movie. I thought it was very entertaining. But he is the weakest point to me. I think there's a lot of people involved in this movie. It's probably really hard to get all the graphics done and have this huge, supporting role of actors um, come along and do all this stuff that they have to do. And I thought most of the supporting actors actually did really, really well with their role and their purpose in the movie. And Dylan was just kind of like acting like himself. And, a lot of situations presented themselves, and he's like, I don't want to do that. Like a normal person would, right? But you're in a movie, Dylan. You have to act like it's something else other than yourself. And I just kind of got on my nerves after a while. I was like, okay, dude, stop acting like yourself. Act like an actual actor would. Play a role. Play this guy that's kind of timid, but obviously sort of brave. Give us some development, give us some charismatic feeling, something. And when we have this letdown later in the movie of some certain situation, I'm not going to tell you what it is. I thought his reaction sucked. I thought everybody involved with that reaction sucked. So he hurts this movie so bad, and for me, I think he kind of ruins it from being pretty much perfect because nobody knew this movie was coming around. All of a sudden, we see it on Facebook ads and TV commercials, and we're like, "Hey, well, I want to see that." And so you go and see it, and it's something new, something that people are going into pretty fresh, and I just think Dylan ruins it. So I think there's lots of good stuff to this movie with the graphics and the creatures and the idea of the movie, the universe that they're in, and the rules that they play by. It's sort of like Zombieland, but not really. So it's original enough, and they have some good camaraderie between the people that survive this thing that happens. They have good personalities for the monsters. They all seem kind of like their own thing, not just one after another, same old thing. And there's some fun situations, there's some good survival moments, there's good people involved, there's good concept of the movie, kind of steal away one idea from Resident Evil. But I'm going to give this movie a B+. It's this close from being an A, something that I would love to rewatch, but I cannot envision sitting through this movie with Dylan being Dylan. I just think he's very bland, very hard to watch and listen to, and I think anybody else in that role might have been a better fit. And I'm sorry to say, but that's what brings it down to a B+ for Love and Monsters. But I do hope you guys are able to watch this. I hope you're able to fit it in. It's available right now. People are watching it. It's being advertised. Try and seek it out. Thanks a lot. My name's Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, try and get some of them to watch. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. Enjoy movies. Thanks.